guys, welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server. Oh man, we're cramped in. So this has been my spot for the past few days, ever so often. Impy gave me the okay to use the Schalke farm here a little bit. It's an alright design. It could be faster though. I think when they built it, when they built it, there was an update to this farm design, if I'm not mistaken, and because some things changed with riding height of mobs and so on, and I'm not quite sure if they implemented the update when they followed the tutorial for this thing. I need to check, but it seems to be a bit slower than it should be. It still spits out Schalke shells, don't get me wrong, but we need a lot for the project we've been working on this whole week. Pretty much, I need to build my own Schalke farm. That's a given. Cannot mooch of Impy forever. I mean, it's cool, there's no problem, but, it's also a commodity. Maybe wants to sell Schalke shells and so on, and at some point, if they put in the work, you got to respect it and build your own thing, right? I mean, that's obvious. And I have this cool plan. It's a good excuse. Methods. And we had this mini game idea for 2 years now, I'm thinking, and it's laying around and it never came to be. And I think it's time to tackle that project again. And it was a really fun Schalke box mini game thingy. And or Schalker, with live Schalkers. You'll see. It should be fun. Anyways, I'll have to talk to Methods. We have to work on that again. So it is this week, right? What? Minecraft? Yeah, this is Minecraft. I'm actually also playing Minecraft. But I have to confess, like everyone, as I also know Simon really well, Hytale, right, came out. And I know Simon goes back over a decade, right? When they were first starting up the Hypixel server. And, I helped shape some of the PvP, achievements that are on there. Once upon a day, I was really active in the PvP scene. And, on Hytale. So I was close with Simon always. And it's great to see that, they reacquired the game and, bringing out Hytale now. And, obviously I made my avatar here. Check it out. Not bad, not bad. Obviously, the arm is on the wrong side. Question is, does my Hytale avatar, which is, by the way, thanks Simon, I got the name Doc, literally 3-letter DOC. It's also a creator code for that. I don't know. Does the Hytale avatar actually have the robot arm? Because the robot arm here in Minecraft is history. Right, I was a cyborg, yes, I have the red eye, I can implement it, but the arm was taken away by Dinnerbone, and that's the question, would that be a transferable trait of the skin? I mean, I have the Crocs on and the Hytale skin too. It's a fun game, for sure, and it definitely showed this week. I think every hermit played it, I saw a bunch of hermits streaming it, and kind of not so much activity on the server. But it was alright, because this week you also see it's a bit of a shortened episode. This is a grindy week where I just spent a lot of time. What is going on here? Ooh. What? Oh, okay, they have a small farm server. Where I spent a lot of time working in my ice cave. Felt like Tango when he was doing Decked Out last year. I never left my cave for like 4 days straight. And before we forget, of course, oh my god, there it is. That's mountain, man. What? Every time I come over here, I can't believe, how is he doing it? He's building the Himalaya out here, man. Bro, I need to talk to Joel. I'm pretty sure he's also not pleased with, having Tango's ambitions, rubbed in our face all day long. Look how busy he is. He makes us look so lazy. Come on now. Don't build a Himalaya. He's building this giant mini game. It's crazy. Every time I log on, it's like, whoa, okay, Another giant mountain peak there. It's crazy, man. I love it. He's so busy. Yeah, before we forget, of course, thumbnail of the week. This time picked from the Hermitcraft Reddit. So cool, by Suto Raika. And it's called The Ice Wizard Rises. Ah, glorious. We're getting away from the fluffiness again and coming back with some serious, bad, buttery. Is that a word? Oh my god. I love it. It's so cool. Thank you so much, Suto Raika. Check out the links in the video description, obviously. Keep the fan art coming, as you know. Makes my day every day. And man, yep. If I was some really kick butt villain type of guy, which I am, obviously. I'm not fluffy at all. I would look like that. Man, it looks cool. Anyways, yeah, let's jump into this grindy week. It was storage war week. Yeah, the storage room had to be tackled. And it's a big one. I like these big grindy redstone builds a lot sometimes. Because, it's, if it's continuously repeating modules, right, you can do some fun stuff on the side. You feel productive, you do a lot of progress, but you can watch shows and things on the side. Recently, I was watching Culinary Class War Season 2. Check it out on Netflix. It's, an Asia-based cooking competition, but it's completely over the top, almost like the anime, Food Wars, right? It's like with these crazy characters. Oh my god, it's Lu Hao, the secret brewmaster. and her noodles are unbeatable. Who will she compete with? And it's so epic. I binged it the whole way through. In the meantime, I was building the storage system. So now comes, part of the storage system. Well, now comes the big test, right? Was I able, while being distracted by Culinary Class Wars, was I able to build this redstone correctly? Well, quick explanation to the system here. I've been using that sorting system and set up in different versions over the past seasons. This is another adapted version. All goes back to the original sorting system, I think designed by Rapscallion a bunch of years ago, and then, this thing got changed and adapted to what it is now. And yeah, we have bulk storage here, actually quite a lot. Each of these slices is a bulk storage that can hold shulker boxes. So in here, we will have shulker boxes of stone, dirt, basic stuff. And we have a lot of them. We can set up a lot of them. Plenty. And here is another array of bulk storage. So whatever we have in mass quantities goes in here. And all the other individual blocks go in here, in these arrays. And we have 3 full walls of them. So yeah, should be more than enough. And ooh, creeper. Yeah, the lighting situation in here is not perfect yet. Where is my bow? Here. I need to be careful. I got 1 or 2 creeper explosions while I was building. I thought I had it all lit up now. Okay, got to be careful. All right, so here we have an entrance, right? Then we have bulk, and then multi-item storage, and also galore space for that. Each slice has 5 double chests, and we can have all kinds of individual items in there. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole setup, and this will allow us to store every individual Minecraft item that exists. That is important. In theory, we will see if we ever fill it all the way. Although I have to say, last season, I think all the slices were filled in the storage system, and yeah, it was a little bit less. I added a few more, because we have new stuff in the game, obviously. So, let's do a test. Obviously here, lots of more redstone needs to go, the input and loading mechanism and overflow systems and things like that. But the basic gist of the system should be done. An item can travel through here and potentially be sorted. I made a test carrot. We're gonna use that to test. All right. So, I'm gonna stand here. We're gonna do F3B so we see the hitboxes. I'm gonna go in free cam, and then we can chase the item. It will go up here, and then brush along here. That these are normal item filters for the bulk, and then it will go through our filter looping system here, and should hopefully travel all the way through the system. And that is the biggest test we need. If it makes it through, then setting filters should be a no-brainer. All right, here we go. Tossing. And off she goes. There. Golden carrot. Oops. Coming through here. Yep. Okay. Now it's been aligned. Brushing along these filters here. They are all blocked yet. Okay. Then it will go here through the bulker. And then we should see. Yes. Okay. Now the item is traveling through the individual filters, which we can set up here in these double chests. In these double chests, we define what items are supposed to go in here into the bulk. As everything is blocked now, I'm expecting the golden carrot to travel all the way around through the whole system. So it checks, can I fit in here? No. Can I fit in here? No. This is how you define the filters, and it just does this loop. Checks here. If it doesn't work, it goes up the tower and goes to the next filter and around. And now we made it to here. Yeah, nice. It's still running. So yeah, it always does this loop to check if it can fit in, right? So checks in the chest, falls down into the hopper, goes back up, checks the next chest. It goes like this, up and down through the system. And yeah, relatively fast, of course, and very stable. That's the main thing. You don't want your storage system to screw up, but also you want lots of storage space, and you want it to be somewhat compact. So, designing cool storage systems is always a nice, interesting aspect in the game. All right, we're almost done the full loop here. Last circle, and we're still looping. Okay. So, yeah, while it loops, we can go up here. And then later, the output of the system should be over here. Yep, here we go. And if it makes it through the whole system, we should hopefully find in here now, in this item hopper, when it ran through, we should see the test carrot. And, oh, okay, we're here, and... Ta-da! Test carrot made it through. Oh my god, what? Okay, I can't believe it. There's no flaw in any of these redstone bits. That is magnificent. I mean, there can be some issues while you build. You have to check your hopper towers afterwards. Here, these hopper towers that come up in the system, right? Some items could be stuck in there. If you make sure they are actually cleaned out, no problem. Yeah, item made it through. And now I would say, I don't know, let's pick a random chest here. Yeah, let's use that with the torch here. That's a good marker. Okay, and say if a grass block comes in the system, sort it into here. So then, if everything goes right, we should see a grass block in here then when the sorting worked. Okay. We have one more grass block on us. Let's toss it in. Yeet. Okay, there it goes. Now we come back up here and we check. There it slides by, goes into the sorting loop, and somewhere here it should stop. Okay, let's check. Yep, sorting loop. No, I can't fit here. No, I can't fit here. No. Not fitting. Okay, and it stopped. Very good. That means hopefully, yes. All right, sweet. All right, sorting system works. Now we can eat the test carrot. Oh no, we keep that. It's a landmark item. I'm gonna eat it sooner or later. I know already. Right, now let's reset the filters up here, because obviously we don't want to have grass blocks there. That was just random test, but it worked. Sorted out. Okay, cool. That means our sorting system, at least the bare bones of it, are done. Theoretically, we could toss stuff in the water stream down there, but obviously that's not very comfortable, right? we need to add more stuff to make this the loading mechanism is mechanism nicer and so on. But yeah, the bare bones is working. This will be also a long, period of time to set up all the filters, right? We will first do all the wood types and so on. So that's stuff we can also do on the stream. Think about, clever categories and so on. But yeah, bare bones is done. Now I'm gonna do some more redstoning and try to fiddle around and have a nice loading mechanism. I want to have that here centralized in the middle of the storage room. I think that's pretty cool. I have some design ideas for this place. Yeah, it's one of those weeks. Oh my god, I've spent way too much time here building this whole storage system up now. It's fully functional, almost, and I have nothing to show for. It's one of those days, man. Alright, cool, this is the episode now. Look, I have the storage system completed. It only took like 40 hours. uh, Well, I can show you what it can do. So, we have this crazy bulk array over here now, right? And I already started to set up some filters. So some items are already arriving in the system here. Here I got my grass blocks and, everything else that will most likely be in bulk amounts. But yeah, I already ran into the first problem. Without having a shulker farm, this design is very shulker farm hungry because I want everything running on shulker boxes, right? So my bulk is automatically packed into shulker boxes, so I can just grab them. If I throw shulker boxes in with stuff, the system needs to be able to handle it and recycle the shulker boxes. So everything is based around being able to use shulker boxes for everything. This is just the most practical thing, and that's the way I play when I build something, right? I always create these shulker boxes, and then I put all the items I need in there, and then I take the shulker boxes with me to the build sites, and then when I'm done, look, this is the shulker box that's left over now after building the storage system. I mean, I will, need a bunch of those. We need to put 2 chunk loaders here still. I'll do that next. That's the easiest thing. But then I end up with something like that. I mean, those are my filters I need for the storage system, so not like that. But mixed shulker boxes of all sorts of things, and they pile up like this. And then I just want to have him and boof, toss him into the storage system and never think about him again. And it automatically gets sorted in, and everything is cool. So this is what my systems, when it comes to storage systems, needs to be able to do. And yeah, this system can absolutely do that. So over there, right, I've set up all the individual item storage and slices for categorized, right? Could call it a categorizer or something, right? And this will end up here. All the oak stuff, of course, I set more items up, and up there now I can set my filters, right? In these chests, you can just walk on top later, and here set filters, whatever needs to go in there, I put the items in here. And this way we have a huge variety and also huge space, right? Here these 5 double chests plus the hoppers plus a little bit of backlog for all the items. That's normally way enough. So yeah, and then over the next weeks we will set up all the filters slowly but surely, and clean up the place here. It's kind of funny. These videos of Chinese people that defy the government and don't sell their land, and then China just comes in and builds a complete city around it, and highways, maybe an autobahn straight through your garden. This is what this reminds me of, like, this weirdo that lives in this hut with all his garbage around. And then this high-tech company came and said, hey, we want to build this data center right here. And it's like, nah, I'm not selling my land. Get off my lawn. And then they just build it around me. And I'm stuck here, walled in. Anyways, yeah. We got the system almost done. I'm really happy about it. Looking forward to make it look cool. and design it a bit. And yeah, I ran into a Schalke box issue, right? I was mooching a bit of Impulse. They got a Schalke farm going. It's not the fastest design in the world, though. So that's not good enough for my needs. I'm saying, I need more. And I also wanted to have a shop. And I have this idea, as I'm what am I now? The Lord of Technology or something? What did Scar turn me into? The master of technology or some sort. So we need to demonstrate our technological prowess, right? And build this super cool Schalke box farm, aka shop, aka mini game in the shopping district. And that's where I'm gonna get my Schalke boxes. This gives me good incentives to do it because, yeah, all these hoppers you can see up there, for example, are filled with Schalke boxes already. That's a buffer and backlog for the system. And the whole bulk array has tons of Schalke boxes in it, right? It's like Schalke box loaders here for everything that goes in there. And then here, this whole hopper line is also holding Schalke boxes as a buffer. And then the system up there has an automatic Schalke box crafter, this setup here. So, when we run out of Schalke box in the system, it will automatically detect and recraft. So the system is always stocked. So, yeah, that's that. And yeah, if you wonder how can you toss stuff in or so, right? That's pretty easy here. We have our different inputs. We can toss individual items in here. We can toss whole Schalke boxes of stuff in here, and we can also toss stuff into these Schalke boxes. They then get automatically broken and a new Schalke box is placed there. And yeah, everything goes into the system and gets checked and processed. And yeah, down there you can see the items coming through now that I just tossed in, right? And the Schalke box gets broken and recycled and put back into the system again. And also other Schalke boxes I would throw in here. Then we have, of course, indicator lights. This guy here, I need to put some signs down, but this here says storage system active. And this is to pause the storage system in case I have something running in the system and, the server restarts and I want to switch it off. Click, can just switch here. And then down here, I will have a little way to get up and down here. No worries, it's just temporary. But here we have, unstackables, overflow, unsorted items. There will be signs so we know what's what that comes through the system. So in practical use later, right, you just come here, toss everything into the system, and whatever cannot get sorted you can pick up here again and then set up filters and then toss it in again, and then you got it. So in this way, slowly but surely you fill up the whole system. And yeah, right now, as the items I just tossed in don't really have... Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it's just... Alright, I was just shortly panicking. Yeah, we were sending more items through. It's like, oh my god, no, something broke. Okay, we're good. Yeah. So the system is going through now. It's like, no, why is everything on? Yeah, it's not only one item I tossed in for testing, it's more going through. All right. So yeah, these items are going through now. Oh, and we can actually test the overflow or the unsorted stuff. Yeah, I hear clicking here. Yes. Okay, cool. That's actually a test I wanted to do. Good, I'm here with you guys now. So these things I just tossed in should not be sorted in, and they should end up, yep, coming out here, going through, over, and over here, and end up in our unsorted chest. All right, cool. So yeah, stuff is not set up for filters. We can then come here and just, check it out and say, okay, the glass is not sorted in yet. All right, and then it's slowly but surely coming through here. All right, and some stuff will end up here. Okay, cool. That's all working. Okay, that was the last test. I need to do some minute redstone things now. I want to have here for the overflow. So there's an emergency overflow system as well. Here's another Schalke loader. So this system is really prepared for all eventualities, right? In case one of these order bulk runs full, any overflow will end up packed into Schalke boxes down here. So it wouldn't mess up your system and destroy anything. So it cannot overflow, pretty much. It's overflow safe. Because, there's often a problem with these categorizer systems that, yeah, they can what you call it, break when the system overflows. If you load in too much, the filters can get screwed up and things can really become problematic, and then you're in a world of pain if your storage system breaks like that, right? That's the worst case scenario. So yeah, looks like everything we tossed in though came back out of the system. All right, that's good. Good to see. And yeah, the rest was sorted in. That was possible to be sorted in. I think we had some snow and stuff as well. And yeah, with that said, let me hook up some chunk loaders here so the system can actually work with us not being here and is safe, you know, when we log out and it's still sorting. Yay! The chunk loaders are in. Hooray! The whole storage system is done. Yay! I installed 2 chunk loaders, one here, one there. They are hooked up to the nether and they keep the area here perfectly loaded. 2 of them is enough to keep the whole storage room happy. And that's it. And yeah, also now I have installed a little button here I can press to unlock the overflow. Like, you know, it will be stored in shulker boxes down here in case there's any overflow. But if the shulker box is not full, I still want to check. I just press the button up there and it ejects the shulker box and puts a new one in there. So that's that, and that's the final bit. Oh my god. Bro, I was trapped in this icy cave for 3 days. I need to interact with other hermits and see what's happening. Let's visit Joel. He's the next neighbor. He's around, I'm thinking. Wait, is he? Hello, neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Neighbor. Oh, maybe I should. Hello. Hello, neighbor. Wait, where is he? This very normal place. Wait, I'm tracking him. Maybe he's back here doing something. Oh, he's further this way. He's hiding. No. Wait. How? What? He vanished. He's sneaking. He must be below me or something. Where is he? Neighbor! Hello? Oh. Wait, what? Oh no, he's this way. Oh, there he is. I'm tripping, man. What was he doing? Terraforming. Hello, neighbor. What's up?
Sorry, I was watching a TV program with my terraforming high docs. Hey neighbor, how's it going?
Who else does that? Me. I think that's what I've been doing.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, I was trapped for 3 days in my ice cave and building a storage system. So, you know, I watched every show that is in existence. I can give you a good recommendation. Culinary Class Wars.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's on Netflix. You got to check it out. It's pretty crazy. It's like a cooking show, but it's like a manga or something, like with superhero cook shows.
Ollie has watched that. Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
It's
I'm not really an anime guy. I'm not going to lie.
No, it's not an anime. It's a real show, but it feels like... Yeah,
right,
it's completely mental. Anyways, what you doing?
Cool.
Terraforming,
innit? Just making change. You've got to change all this to moss. It's going to take a while. It needs to be nice and perfect and clean.
Oh, yeah, right. Totally normal, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So listen.
Why would you say that? That's such a weird thing to say to me.
I don't know. Look, man, the crazy guy over there is obviously building a whole mountain, right?
I know, it's annoying me every time I see it, how big it is. I'm just like, look at it, I'm like, can you stop, please?
I gave him props in a previous clip I recorded, but in honesty, it annoys the heck out of me. It's such... Yeah. It's so big. It's just...
It's just popped up over, like, I logged out and it popped up, like, and then I've got the Bobby mod on, right? So I bet if I fly over, then more will pop in as well.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most annoying part.
Every time I fly over there, you know, it feels like he's rubbing it in. Look how much I'm doing. Right, and it's this monument of my laziness.
Well. Like, you can't really talk. You've got like this whole ice thing over there, which I can see.
Yeah, but you know, you freshly became a father right now. Okay, you're excused. Nobody expects you to.
Yeah.
I mean, I did. I thought you were gonna do more this season, to be honest. But
okay, Doc, right, calm down. Sure.
No, yeah, this mountain is really it's an annoyance, and I mean I'm waiting until it's done, but yeah, I have to talk to Tango. He can't do stuff like that. You know, he makes us
it's
look
not
like
fair to the rest
lazy.
of us.
I mean, look at this. I mean, it's nuts.
I know, it's stupid. It's also the swamp. Like I was like, I'm going to clear out all the trees in my area, and Tango did all the trees in his area in his episode 1.
I
I was just like,
know.
okay,
I
brother,
know.
stop.
Yeah, I know. It's from the beginning. It's from the beginning of the season. It was getting annoying. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. Very good.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm excited for Decked Out though. It should be good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll guess I take that.
Yeah, we get to play. He's doing it for us, Doc. We got to remember that. If we have a go at him, then he won't let us play. So.
But I would have been cool with a black box too. He doesn't make have to make us look like we're not doing anything.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's a lot of basalt.
Dude, I'm gonna build a yes. Where did he get all this basalt? Blackstone as well, like tons.
Blackstone's a crazy one. Yeah.
How's he doing it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, why I came is while he was working on it, I was thinking, okay, slowly but surely, a pass between our bases shapes up, like along the mountain. We could do a pass on the mountain, actually.
What? Wait, between me and you?
Yeah, we need to somehow connect. Or the bridge. Hey, did you see on Reddit somebody posted this very cool thing?
Is it the rainbow bridge
yes.
into the ice bridge? Yes, I think we should definitely do that.
Yes.
If you find if you want to find like a central point,
yes,
and like mark it, and then let me know where it is, and then we can somehow like link them up somehow.
Did this concept not speak to you there on Reddit? I think it explained it perfectly. It was like a dark rainbow bridge. Like the way he illustrated it, or the person illustrated it, was just perfect. It was just this thing, and I don't think I can
I'm
find
down.
it.
I do that. I will get to it eventually. Like I will do it, but maybe if you want to build your half first, I'll build the connection. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. I'm also not sure where to, but somewhere here, I guess.
Yeah, like
coming
going across.
Are
we going diagonal? That's.
Diagonal would be, of course.
Or we could do straight if it was like to here. There's like a straight path here.
Yeah. I don't want to mess with your stuff, and all of a sudden roll in with a bridge here and whatnot, but
it's either fine. Straight it's not like shot. I'm a new dad or anything. Got plenty of time.
Straight shot or diagonal? Diagonal would be...
I think straight shot, just because building like a diagonal bridge is going to be awkward. I think you could do a straight shot from here. I think this could work.
All right. So I guess I get started somehow.
Okay.
I'll have to look at the amazing drawing on Reddit again. Man, I need to find it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to find it pretty easily. I don't know though. Yeah, but yeah, I'm down. I'm definitely down. I'll link it up, and I'll
cool
magicify. That's not a word. Make it look magical from my side.
And normal. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
And normal. Well, you keep saying that, but yeah, everything's normal. And everything's fine.
Yep. All right. Thanks, bro.
All right.
See you later. Stole his boat. Yeah. Yeah, we need a bridge here, man. Man, I got to find this Reddit thing. It was the perfect illustration. It was very simple, but, it spoke to me. Well, oh, man, this mountain. Look at it. Oh, my God. Man, I'm starting to get mountain envy. Holy crap, it's insane. Completely insane. Oh my God. It has giant peaks on it now. Every day I log on, this mountain gets bigger. How big will this mountain be? It's insane. So there's a peak here. What on earth? What is this man doing? Oh my God. Look, it makes our thing look tiny. I have some serious mountain envy. Oh man, it's building up in my system. Need to get it out. Okay, there's only one thing that can help me. I need to get back to taking revenge on Scar. That's the whole premise of things we were doing. Until it got interrupted by every hermit in existence starting to prank Scar. Okay, the new pathway just formed below us. Okay, I need to try out Voxy. Oh, okay, X is doing things. It's building a turtle sanctuary. And more house facades here. I like X's base this season. Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of the style Mambo used last season, and also what Izuma did last season too with his stair pyramids, the South American inspired stuff. So I'm thinking he's evolving, man. Bundles. Alright, yeah, yeah, the bundle guy. I like the Turtle Sanctuary too. Yeah, it's a cool base. Yep, it's kind of evolving here. Nice, nice. Looks like a cozy place. What's that? A mangrove forest popped up here. Alright, I'm coming to check if Scar did clean up the place. Oh my god. Look at this. It almost look like, yeah. I mean, there's a few golems around, and he's starting to build these rock formation things, which look super cool. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Wow. Okay, he been busy bee. That area is starting to look really cool, the shopping district here. Oh, my God. Pathways all over the place. Look at this. Wow. Okay, now we're getting space. All right, all right. Okay, yeah, I came out here to check two things. How far is the progress in the shopping district? And I'm thinking we're at a spot where I could approach Scar and not bother him. He was grinding so hard here, man. And say, hey, can I pick a spot? Because, yeah, we would like to build the Chalco Farm shop mini game thing I have in mind for quite some time. Bro, it keeps on going back there. It's huge. Oh my god. It is actually, yeah. Alright, who did this? Oh yeah, this transitions right into Zedda's place. Okay, dude, this ties it so together. Now I can see, and here it ties into wells. I can see the vision now. I can see the vision now. You know, every time I came here in the morning when Scar had this 8-hour shift of grinding here behind him, it's like, trust me, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be epic. He made this whole cliffside here. I'm thinking, oh, wait, my wings just broke. I'm thinking too. Yeah, he made this whole cliffside here. That was a bit lucky that we were over the water here. So, oh my god. Okay, so now, okay, I can see, you know, when it comes to big scale infrastructure projects, trust Scar. He knows when what he's talking about when it comes to infrastructure. I see the vision now. This thing ties everything together here. Yeah. All right. So into the bridge. And then his stuff. The main concern was, is stuff cleaned out? I think he's ripe for some more prankage. Very good. You know, I just wanted to confirm that. That's my main concern. But yeah, now, you know, it leads over to here. Boom. And then probably transitions into this bridge there too. And whatever happens to these shops that popped up already, he just cut it off here. They can... They're out. Oh, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love... Man, he's been doing trees. And they are mighty annoying to build, right? Because there's always this empty gaps in between. So, oh, man. Okay. All right. I love the trees, though. I have to say. All right. So cool. Scar is definitely ready for some more prankage. That is just lovely. Lovely. Cleaned up the place. And his big grind project is about to be done. Wait. Let's try to land here. Yep. All right. Oh, come on. Yeah. He's been busy. All right, guys. Yeah, but it's this time again. You know, it was one of these weeks where I put endless amount of work in, and it didn't feel like too much great footage of an episode emerged. I guess that's just what storage room building is. And also, everybody was playing Hytale the whole week. I never saw anybody on the server while I was on. Just saying. All right. Yeah, but comment of the week here by Metal Knight Spammer 777. With all these other pranks, Scar is already resting at a baseline of 50% pain regret. So going full prank mode would only get a net value of 50% pain regret. Scar needs to return to full 0%, so then when Doc strikes, he gets absolutely 100% pain and regret caused. I agree 100%, and it looks like he's ripe for another one. Very good. See you next time. Bye.